Grief comes up in the weirdest times, in the craziest places. It's like, I like to think about in terms like, imagine yourself in the ocean and you're waist deep in the water. You're facing the shore, not the horizon. You're looking at the shore, you're looking at your loved ones. You're just enjoying the rhythm of the ocean, the up and the down, just the ebb and the flow. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere comes this wave that crashes over you and kind of destroys you in that moment, knocks you off your feet, and you're scrambling, you're trying to get your footing. And that's what grief is. It just kind of hits you out of nowhere. And it's messy. There's no one right way to do grief because it's so unique and it's so individualistic. Yesterday I was on a phone call with a grieving client, and I just asked her, I said, what are you doing? What's going on? Tell me your story, because people love to tell their stories. And she said, 3 years ago, this loved one moved into our home, and I was caring for them every day. The hardest day of my life so far is the day I woke up after their death, because I woke up and there was nobody to care for. I don't have the answers. You just don't have the answers. But you acknowledge their grief, you acknowledge that pain. I acknowledged the fact that she was a caregiver, and that was a hole in her heart, that she was no longer able to give care to someone that she loved so much. And just the affirmation of the pain because she loved this person so much. I think that makes the difference. I don't think people are looking for just, oh, give me some wise counsel, Scott, more than, Scott, do you have time just to listen to my story? Everybody's grief journey is unique to their situation. And as a society, as a culture, across cultures, we've practiced privatizing grief. We've kind of drawn a curtain across grievers because honestly, we're not comfortable with people who are grieving the loss of anything, whether it's a job, whether it's their health, whether it's a loved one, whether it's a pet, whether it's a child going off to college or just moving away after they get married. We're not comfortable with being around those people, so we want to privatize it, cover it up, and just ignore it. And I think that's a shame because you think about it, every person that listens to this or watches this, every person in the building that I'm in today, every person I crossed paths with on the interstate experiences change. Change involves loss. Loss invites grief, and every grief deserves to be honored. I think someone out there that's thinking, I'm going to do this alone. I'm going to do it on my own. Again, let me tell you, isolation is never good. I believe in the dual process model of grief. And it goes between, I'm going to move toward my grief and experience that pain and deal with that pain and learn how to carry that pain, because we never get over grief, right? We learn how to carry it. We learn how to move on, how to live with that story. So my encouragement is moving toward it means I'm going to call someone like Scott, or I'm going to find out about a grief group, or I'm going to attend a memorial service. I'm going to go to that one-day seminar and just be gathered for that one day and put my foot on the gas pedal and just experience the pain, because in order to move through the pain, not get over it, but move through the pain, we've got to experience it. And I believe in time, a couple of things. I can't make you any promises, but I do believe this. It will get better. The pain will get less, and you'll be okay. You'll be a better person because of it. One of the last tasks that I believe that we need to do in grief is how to make meaning in our life through the memory of the one that died and through that death itself. But we also oscillate, we move toward moving away from the grief. And that's learning how to live again. And we go back and forth. Interim's grief support is pretty robust. We provide support for up to 13 months, which can be extended if, depending on the circumstances. Every chaplain continues to follow that loved one after the death of their loved one. And so there's that continuity of support. And they begin by sending a sympathy card. And then they begin to make these phone call check-ins throughout the next 13 months. During the 13 months, these grievers will receive mailings from us that provide education and support. And again, we offer one-on-one grief support just active listening, helping people, supporting them through their grief journey. During the year, we also offer our Time to Remember service in each of our areas. That is a memorial service that honors the life of those that they lost. We also have grief groups in each area that throughout the year that provide that grief support when people feel like, yeah, I need that extra nudge, I need those peer support. We also offer the virtual grief group support. We're going to try that this year and see how that goes. I think it'll go very well. And then once a year, we host a grief seminar in November. It's called Hope and Help for the Holidays. We bring in all these speakers, and it provides education for professionals, but also support for our community. And it's a wonderful event that's at no cost.